Welcome back to Bike Hub. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting cruiser releases of the year, the brand new 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom. This motorcycle is not just a machine, it's a statement of style, simplicity, and power, wrapped in Honda's signature reliability. The Shadow Phantom has always been a favorite for riders who love that stripped-down, blacked-out, no-nonsense cruiser look. But for 2025, Honda has taken things to the next level, improving design, refining performance, and making sure it remains one of the most approachable cruisers for both new riders and seasoned bikers alike. Stick with us till the end as we break down its design, performance, comfort, features, technology, and how it compares to rivals. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly why the 2025 Shadow Phantom is turning so many heads. The heritage of the Shadow Phantom. The Shadow name goes way back. Honda first introduced the Shadow series in the early 1980s as a direct competitor to American 5 twin cruisers. It quickly became a global success because it combined classic cruiser styling with Honda's bulletproof engineering. The Phantom Edition, introduced later, took the Shadow's heritage and gave it a darker, more modern twist, matte finishes, blacked-out parts, and a minimalistic design language that spoke directly to younger riders and custom enthusiasts. Fast forward to 2025, and Honda has sharpened that formula. The new Shadow Phantom is both a tribute to the past and a confident step into the future. Design and styling. The first thing you notice about the 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom is the styling. Honda hasn't abandoned the Phantom's blacked-out DNA, in fact, they've enhanced it. The engine, frame, wheels, and exhaust are all finished in deep black, giving the bike that stealthy, aggressive stance. A new LED headlight unit brings a modern touch while still keeping the round, retro silhouette. The tank is slightly reshaped, flowing smoothly into the low seat, making it feel compact yet muscular. Minimal chrome accents are used only where necessary, such as the logo detailing, to make the blacked-out elements stand out even more. Honda also offers the Phantom in several matte and metallic paint finishes, including matte black, gunmetal gray, and a brand new deep crimson red that adds a sinister edge. This is a bike that doesn't scream for attention, it demands it. Engine and performance. Now, let's talk about what really matters, the engine. The 2025 Shadow Phantom comes with a 745cc liquid-cooled, SOHC twin engine, tuned for smooth, low-end torque. Here's what that means for you. It's not about screaming high revs, it's about instant, usable power right from the start. With around 45 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque, it delivers exactly what cruiser riders crave, a relaxed, confident ride with plenty of grunt for city cruising and highway stretches. The 5-speed transmission has been reworked for smoother shifts, especially at lower speeds. Honda also refined the fuel injection system, giving the Phantom better throttle response and improved fuel efficiency compared to older models. That means fewer stops at the gas station and more time on the open road. And yes, the exhaust note has been tuned for 2025. It's deeper, throatier, and has just enough rumble to make your presence known without being obnoxiously loud. Ride and handling. The Shadow Phantom has always been a bike designed to make riders feel confident, and the 2025 version takes this philosophy even further. The low 25.8-inch seat height makes it extremely approachable, even for shorter riders. You can easily flat-foot at stoplights, which is a huge plus for beginners. At the same time, the forward-mounted foot controls and slightly pulled-back handlebars give it a natural cruiser stance, relaxed, upright, and comfortable for long rides. Honda improved the 41mm front fork and dual rear shocks, making the suspension slightly firmer for better stability at higher speeds while still soaking up bumps in the city. With a curb weight of around 550 pounds, it's manageable compared to bigger cruisers but still feels planted on the road. The handling is one of the Shadow Phantom's strongest points. It's nimble enough for urban riding, smooth on highways, and stable on winding country roads. Technology and features. While the Shadow Phantom keeps its old-school cruiser vibe, Honda has sprinkled in just enough modern technology to make it practical for today's riders. LED lighting all around, headlight, taillight, and turn signals, improving visibility and style. Digital analog gauge cluster, a retro-looking speedometer with a digital inset for fuel, trip, and other essentials. Optional ABS, giving riders extra safety and confidence in tricky road conditions. USB-C charging port, a small but thoughtful addition for charging your phone or navigation device while on the go. Honda knows Phantom riders value simplicity, so they've avoided cramming the bike with unnecessary tech. Instead, the focus is on essentials that make your ride safer and more convenient. Comfort for daily riding and long trips. Cruisers are all about comfort, and the 2025 Phantom does not disappoint. The wide, low-profile seat is redesigned with improved cushioning, meaning you can spend hours in the saddle without fatigue. Passenger accommodations are decent, with a slightly raised rear seat and optional backrest for comfort. The bike's low center of gravity and balanced ergonomics make it easy to maneuver even in stop-and-go traffic. For long-distance riders, Honda offers optional saddlebags, a windshield, and touring accessories, allowing you to customize the Phantom to your lifestyle. It's equally at home as a daily commuter, a weekend cruiser, or even a light touring bike. Fuel economy and efficiency. The 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom continues Honda's tradition of being practical. Thanks to its refined engine and fuel injection system, the bike delivers an impressive 55 miles per gallon, approximately 23 kilometers (L). With a 3.7-gallon tank, that means you can cruise for well over 200 miles before needing to refuel. Perfect for weekend getaways without constant gas station stops. Price and value. One of the Shadow Phantom's biggest strengths has always been value for money. While some cruisers push into premium price brackets, Honda keeps the Phantom accessible. The 2025 model is expected to start around $8,299 in the US market, making it one of the most affordable midsize cruisers you can buy. When you consider the combination of styling, reliability, low maintenance costs, and Honda's reputation, the Shadow Phantom is easily one of the best deals in the cruiser segment. Rivals and comparisons. Of course, no bike exists in a vacuum. The Shadow Phantom competes with bikes like Yamaha Bolt R Spec, a similar midsize cruiser with a slightly bigger engine but higher price. Kawasaki Vulcan S, sportier and more modern, but less classic in styling. Harley-Davidson Iron 883 and Icon, but significantly more expensive and less beginner-friendly. The Phantom sits in a sweet spot, offering classic cruiser looks, approachable performance, and unmatched reliability at a price point that undercuts most of its rivals. Who is the 2025 Shadow Phantom for? This bike isn't just for one type of rider, it's versatile. Beginners will love the approachable seat height, forgiving engine, and manageable weight. Urban riders will appreciate its nimbleness and fuel efficiency. Cruiser lovers will be drawn to its blacked-out style and low-end torque. Budget-conscious buyers get a premium-looking cruiser without the premium price tag. In short, the Shadow Phantom is for anyone who wants an affordable, reliable, and stylish cruiser that doesn't compromise on character. Verdict. So, what's the final word? The 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom is a motorcycle that strikes a near-perfect balance between old-school cruiser charm and modern practicality. It delivers a bold, blacked-out design, smooth and reliable V-twin performance, comfortable ergonomics for all-day riding, essential modern touches without losing its classic soul, and most importantly, an affordable price tag. In a world where motorcycles are getting more complex and more expensive, the Shadow Phantom reminds us that sometimes, simplicity done right is the most powerful statement of all. Outro. That's the complete breakdown of the 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom. What do you think? Is this the perfect entry-level cruiser, or would you go for one of its rivals? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more deep dives into the latest motorcycles. This is Bike Hub, and we'll see you in the next ride.